guys, welcome back. It's a little after 6 on Wednesday morning, and we're gonna head up to Tahoe today and across over to Middletown, California, over by Clear Lake. So that's over, like I said in the other video, it's gonna be over by Napa. And reason for that, we've got a Case 850K dozer. It seems like it's a really good deal. The guy's he's pretty cheap on the price. We actually tried to get him to go a little lower, but we sold the 415, our Cat 415, and so what I want to do is I want to replace that with this dozer. Essentially, I'm getting rid of a skip loader, and I would say upgrading to a dozer. So that's what we're doing today. We're taking a road trip, and I'll show you guys everything I see along the way, and we'll go check this dozer out. So let's get to it. Nice and calm this morning. Actually, I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, so seems like that inversion kind of warmed up. Had a cold snap come through over the weekend. Actually got a little flurry of snow. I wish I would have been here for that. That was the first time it snowed this early in the year up here in about, I believe it was around 20 years. So we're seeing a little bit of unusual activity, which could be an indicator for some good snow this year. So you can't count on it till it's on the ground, though. So we're not going to get too excited about it. We're gonna hope we get lots and lots of snow, because that's good for everybody. Beat the sun this morning. We're gonna get an early start. We got about a 6-hour drive to do. I'm gonna clean this windshield for you guys too, so don't you worry about that. So some of you may have heard the story that's going around right now about Victor the bear. Apparently, Victor the bear, he was euthanized over this past weekend for harassing or swatting at some camper, and in Mammoth, apparently Victor the bear was pretty well known. I didn't know that, but you know, there was quite the outrage over it. And you know, my 2 cents on that is that's Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, or whatever their title is. You know, they got their nose in everything, just like all government agencies do. And it's like, you know, God and nature and all these things, let nature take its course. If a camper is dumb enough to be out camping and, you know, not mindful of his surroundings, and he's got food out everywhere, and, you know, then the bear ends up bothering him, that's on the camper, okay? And if the bear does what it does, eats the camper or whatever, that's between the bear and the camper, as far as I'm concerned. But and vice versa. So Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, you know, like I said, they got their nose in everything. You know, they're over here locking gates, doing whatever they want on public lands, which is, it's ridiculous the way they manage these lands. It's not it's people that are out of touch with reality, basically, that are in charge. And they're gonna euthanize this bear. Like, it's a sad deal for the bear. And these guys could have easily, like, literally, totally captured this bear, relocated it somewhere else, and probably would have been fine. But there again, it's like they shouldn't have even done that. You know, the bear is in its home. Visitors are camping. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta show you this. So here again, here's another visitor, or well, we're visitors, but you know, you just gotta watch out for nature. Deer across the road right in front of us. But back to the bear thing. I don't agree with what they did, euthanizing the bear. They should have left the bear alone. They shouldn't have relocated it. They shouldn't have done anything. It's not Fish and Wildlife's business to get involved. These scientists have gone too far with all this stuff. Like, leave nature to take its course. That's my opinion. So I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. There's the sun. Well, I know I told you I was going to clean the windshield, and I ran off and didn't do it. But I got to get some fuel here in a little bit, so we'll definitely clean it at the when we stop and get some fuel. Not sure if that's smoke. I guess it must be. Kind of settling in over the top. We must have something going on around the backside. I haven't really heard. I have to check that out. Well, we're gonna take Tioga Pass and take you guys through Yosemite. It looked like everything was open. Normally they have like a reservation thing, but I saw the sign. It didn't require a reservation, so if I get a chance to drive to Yosemite, especially during the day, I'm gonna do it. So you guys are in for a treat. Quite the climb up through this pass. You can still see a little snow up there. Made it all the way through. Almost to the gates. Hopefully we beat them and there's nobody here manning the gates. If you get here early enough, you can just go right on through. Otherwise, you gotta pay to get through. You gotta pay. Yeah, you heard me right. You gotta pay to cross through public lands. They charge you a fee on top of every other fee that we pay with taxes and all that, but that's a whole nother subject. I won't get down too deep into that. Hopefully it's open. Or I just drove 12 miles for nothing. Well, there's somebody in there, so it looks like we're gonna pay. All right, well, they let us through. $35 for a 3-day pass. And we're off. Now we got about 60 miles of windy roads to get up to the turnoff where it splits. And then you can either go to the north around and down through Sacramento and stuff, or you can go to the south. They both kind of come out at a similar spot. But here we go. Hopefully we see something cool. This is Tuolumne Meadows. Sometimes you'll see some deer right here. I've seen them before. Should have brought the drone. Could have stopped and got a couple drone shots. Maybe next time though. Kind of in a hurry today. Gotta get over to the other side and check this dozer out. But why not see some beautiful country along the way? Insane granite formations all throughout this part. Look at that. Solid rock. This is Tenya Lake. As calm as can be. Last time I came through, they were doing a whole bunch of work right in here. I think that road actually had given away. Basically, this road is built on solid rock. Amazing. You're basically on the top of a solid granite mountain. Don't want to get on those. A lot of trees. I think that beetle just decimated a lot of these trees through this section here. Looks like they're working on some stuff here. White wolf. Pretty much made the pass, and we're dropping down into lower elevations on the west side. Probably about, I'm gonna guesstimate 40 miles in, and probably got about another 40 to get all the way to the other side of the park. You can see the terrain has changed a bit. The vegetation is different down through here. It's a little bit lower elevation as we continue on down. Definitely, if you want to get through this park in a somewhat of a timely manner, you need to get through here early, because once the tourists start hitting the trail, everybody's driving about 25 miles an hour, and it basically doubles your time through the park. And most people they're not in a hurry to get through the park, and most of the time I'm not either, but I have a 12-hour day ahead of me to get all the way over to Middletown and then back down to Bakersfield. So I'm trying to make some decent time through the park while still being able to share a little bit of the beauty with you guys. So hope you guys enjoy. So we popped out to a little vista here. See far out to the west there. The forest is dense, lots of moss on the trees. A little bit more moisture over on this side here. We made pretty good time so far. I believe this is the gas station up here. Yeah, it's gonna be the only gas station you're gonna find for quite some time here. And this is the split, so you can either go the 41 that way or you go the 120 this way. And we're gonna go ahead and go this way. San Francisco, 187 miles. Definitely not going there.